Hello everyone, welcome to another short review. Thanks so much for joining me for another Lego Movie 2 set. There's a lot of these that I have, but we do have one of the best ones, and this is actually one of the last ones that they released. 70848 Systar Party Crew. 196 parts with this, and it did cost 20 bucks, so it's a little pricey, but you do get a lot of great stuff here. It's basically just a character pack, which is a lot of the Lego Movie 2 sets, maybe you've noticed, are just character packs. But that's a good thing, because you want the characters, right? So, we do get one minifigure, one buildable character, well, two buildable characters, and a couple of filler things. We'll push Metal, or Party Metal Beard, we'll push him to the back. And yeah, Muted Kitty is a figure, so we'll bring her forward as she falls over. We'll bring them forward here so we can take a look at the minifigures, or in this case, minifigure. So we do have Stardust Benny, which is an exclusive Benny to the set, and he does appear in the movie. It's the scene where they're dancing in space on the party bus. You might remember that. And he is all decked out in dance gear. We also have Disco Kitty, which is not necessarily new, but what is new is her extra alternate face, which is here. And she does have a faux, what is this called? A pipe cleaner. A faux pipe cleaner, which is pretty sweet to get. I'll talk about Benny first. He's exclusive, of course. He does have the if I bring in the old Benny design, you can see the differences now. It's just more detailed than the old Benny. It's just more unique. He does have the visor with some sunglasses which are shaped like stars. And if you lift that up, he does have a face, and it's pretty adorable with his great smile. He does have torso printing, which shows the classic space logo, but now it's purple and pink, dark purple and lavender, and it does have a star design with little stars. He does have dual molded legs, to represent his boots. He does have back printing. I'm not going to show that here, just because it takes forever to take the stuff off, but the classic air tanks are back. Classic helmet is back, with the visor is great. And yeah, he does have an alternate face, which is a very happy face with hearts in his eyes. You'll remember that scene from the Not Evil song portion where he is, the portion that he's in. So, yeah, awesome minifig, and a great collectible version of him. So that is amazing. Disco Kitty is also included. This is technically the same version as the pop-up party bus, but instead we get a new, like a pipe cleaner faux piece and a different alternate face for her. She's wearing these tall boots with great prints on both sides. Her tail is new, like a new version of that, which is great as well. And yeah, her glasses are ridiculous. These big old funny disco glasses with her eyebrows and her little rosy cheeks. And she's just amazing with this great pipe cleaner piece. It's not actually a pipe cleaner. It's like this very soft fabric, it's really interesting. I might do a whole video just on this, but like, it's very, very cool. Very interesting. I don't know how to explain it, so yeah, it's just something really awesome that is hard to explain. It's just a really cool piece. And you get an alternate face for her. It's the starry-eyed look. So if you want to use that, you can as well. You got two options. So those are the figures. Now we will move on to Metal Beard, or Party Beard. I don't remember what they called him. Some kind of like fancy name. Actually, hold on. There are 3 other builds, which are very basic and very boring, but they add a lot to it. We get a speaker build, which is very simple, but it looks really nice. Of course, they're dancing to the Catchy song, which is the literal Catchy song, and it is awesome. It's not quite everything is awesome, but it's pretty close, and it's pretty good. It's just basic, but it's cool. We do have a table with some little slushy drinks, or but I think that's what they are. One of them is lavender, one of them is teal, and one of them is dark pink. So that's cool. I like these pieces up top with like these little suction cup parts. Those are nice to get. And they're in clear. So yeah, very nice. And this last one is a dance floor, almost like a little disc, like a dance pad, which is cool. It's got red pieces, blue, orange, and green, and it's very nice. It's just on this little, you know, 4x4, I think that's what it's called. 1x4 or something like that. But it's pretty nice. It's just this little disco floor, which you can put Benny on, or you can put, Disco Kitty on, whichever you want. And it's really nice. But the main thing you build is Metal Beard, or Party Beard, or whatever the heck they call him. He's great. I have a lot of Metal Beards at this point, but this one's probably the most unique because he's not like brown and gold. He is gold now, but he does have a lot of purple, which is really nice. It's from the scene when they're dancing in the pop-up party bus in space. So it's that scene where they're dancing to the song. And he's basically a buildable figure. And he does have some really cool pieces, such as these piano parts. 1x4 exclusive printed piece. 2 of them with piano keys, which is really nice. And the build for Metal Beard is really fun. It's really wacky, because that's what the movie is. And he's just so fun. I love this, so it's so great. He does have the internal organs, which are basically a hot dog and a bone. And there's 2 of those. Inside a gold treasure chest, he does have the hooks. He does have the hands. He can hold, Benny or Unikitty if you want him to. There is a classic record player up here. We got a shell. We got a flag. We've got a telescope with a gem on it for some reason. And we got a big old trumpet, which he can play. And his leg is a piano. And his other leg is a peg leg. So that's nice. The back looks pretty good. It's not terrible. And yeah, it's just a great build. It's just a lot of great parts. And he just looks so great. Especially with the other Metal Beards. I do have several other versions. And it's just great to have a very special version of him. I just think he's awesome. Just the way that they built him and like the way that he looks. It just looks really cool and like a really different version of him. So I appreciate that they changed him for the set. And it's a lot of pieces. If you don't want to build him, you could just build the pieces, or you could just use the parts for other things. And I didn't talk about his face, which is exclusive, with his golden metal beard. That's what gives him his name. And he does have an exclusive face print, which he is happy, showing his, he's smiling there. And his hat is also different for the Lego Movie 2. It now is covered in rivets, and it's a different design, which is really cool. He doesn't have an alternate face, if you're wondering. He doesn't. It just would be awkward. Maybe you could get away with it, actually, because you don't see his other face. You don't see the back. So, interesting. But that is Party Beard, Disco Beard. I don't remember what they call him. They call him like this wacky name, which is just great. So this set is so memorable. It's like it just came out of nowhere, but it's so great that we got a set based on the party versions of these classic characters. All 3 of them are very memorable from the first Lego movie. Of course, Benny, Unikitty, Metal Beard, they're all classics from the first movie. But now they've been disco-fied. So that's amazing. The other builds are they're pretty good, but they're very simple. They're just there. But they're nice, at least. So, yeah. I would totally recommend this. I kind of just bought it just for the, like, just for everything, really. I bought it for the Unikitty, especially the Disco Kitty. A, um, I wanted a unique version of Unikitty. So this gave me that. Metal Beard is fantastic, the new upgraded version, and Stardust Benny is just spectacular. Just a beautiful minifig and a great update to the classic Benny. I don't have any issues with this. I'd recommend it totally. This is a 20... I think this is a 2020... No, I thought it was a 2020 set. No, it's a... Hold on. It might be a 2020 set because it came out in that summer, I believe. I could be wrong on that. It's either a 2019 or 2020 set. It's one of the two. But it was one of the last sets to be released, which is kind of sad, but I'm glad it was actually made because it was great. It's a cheap way to get Disco Kitty, which the other set is kind of expensive, the Party Bus. A great way to get an exclusive Benny, and Metal Beard is just awesome. So, yeah, what do you think about this one? I think it's just great. I love having it. It's an awesome set. And it was a little bit pricey at 20 bucks, a little bit. It could have been $15. But it's just awesome. So a lot of great parts, a lot of great stuff here. And I would totally recommend it, especially if you're a big fan of the Lego Movie 2, then yeah, you go for it. Like me, I'm a big fan of the movie, so yeah. Good luck finding it though, because it's a little pricey now. It is retired, so you're gonna have to kind of search for this. It might be expensive, it might not be. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's sold decently. I don't think it's sold, super well, but it's a great addition to the collection. So what do you think? Let me know if you liked this set, or if you don't. And whatever your thoughts are, leave them below. And I will see you in the next review, which will be soon. Take care. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you stick around for more, and I will see you in the next one, and have a fantastic rest of your day.